Okay, so what I want to look at now are what are known as corresponding and alternate angles. Now, corresponding and alternate angles are equal, the angles are equal. And if we take the diagram here, so this is one that we've just looked at previously, and basically what I've done is I've taken it apart. So I have, just to show you the difference, like what are known as corresponding angles and what are known as alternate angles. Now, the first ones that I want to look at are these guys here. Okay, so this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now, the first of all thing, when you look at, for example, corresponding angles, you'll notice that there's an F type shape is produced. Okay, so you get this kind of F type of shape. So you notice that, like, this one here looks like an F. So they look like upside down Fs. These two look like Fs as well. Now, what you have here, so the angle. So see here, you have angle 1 and you have angle 3. Okay, these angles are corresponding angles and they're equal to each other. So whatever this angle is going to be equal to this angle. Likewise, if we look here, so angle 8 and angle 6 are what are called corresponding angles. You get this F kind of shape, but also as well the angles are equal to each other. Again, if we look at angle 7 and angle 5, again corresponding angles, they're equal to each other and you get this F shape. And again you have angle 2 and angle 4, and again these are known as what are called corresponding angles. So I've just taken them from here, so you can see if we look at them, so this angle here and this angle here are corresponding angles and they're equal to each other. Likewise, if we look at this angle here, 8, and this angle here, 6. So yeah, try that again. So 6. Again, likewise, these are known as corresponding angles, and the angles are equal to each other. Also as well, again, if we look on the shape, so we have this angle here. So we have this angle here. So angle 7 and angle 5. Again, corresponding angles, they're equal to each other. Okay, sorry about that, just jumped up the screen. And then also as well, you have, if we look here, so we have angle 2 and angle 4, which again, they're known as corresponding angles. Okay, so let's just keep jumping up the page. And again, with corresponding angles, you get this F shape that gets produced. So they're known as corresponding angles. They correspond to each other and they're equal to each other. Now, the other one then, so if you like these ones, so 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 up here are known as corresponding angles. Now, if we move down and we look at these guys here, okay, these are what are known as alternate angles. Again, the angles are equal to each other. So if we think about this, so we have angle 2, we have an angle 2 formed here, and then we have angle 6 formed here. And both of these angles are what are known as alternate angles, and they are equal to each other. And then you have angle 3, and you have angle 7 in this case. Again, they are alternate to each other, and they are equal to each other. And these are known as alternate angles. Now, what you'll notice with alternate angles, you get this Z kind of shape. Okay, and the angle that's formed here and the angle that's formed here are what are known as alternate angles. So if we take these guys here, so we're looking at these, so again these were just taken from this diagram up here, and if we look at where they are in the diagram, so we have this angle 2 here, so angle 2 and angle 6. These are known as alternate angles. Okay, alternate angles. And if we look at, we have angle 3, so this angle here, angle 3 and angle 7. Again, they're known as alternate angles. They're alternate to each other, and they are equal to each other as well. And again, it's very important to remember that alternate angles give you this. So alternate angles, with alternate angles, you get this Z kind of shape, and with corresponding angles, you get an F kind of shape as well, okay? So that's what we mean, corresponding angles and alternate angles. Okay, and just based on what we've done, I want you to give this question a go. Okay, so again, you have two parallel lines, and then you have this transversal line going through it. So just answer the following questions here, and you can send them on to me then as well. Okay, so give them a go and send them on to me.